Crew member, sir, please stand. He shifts slightly, hands folded. Narration. The aisle tightens. Eyes drop. Every breath feels measured. The plane isn't moving. It's waiting. Passenger whispers to neighbor, "What's happening?" He lifts his gaze, calm, steady. Crew member swallows, voice low. I need you to come with me." Narration. Silence stretches. No one moves. He stays seated, dignity holding firm against unspoken pressure. Crew member. "Sir, we need you to step forward." He shifts slightly, voice steady. "I boarded correctly. I stayed in my seat." Narration. The words hang. No tremor, no raise of tone. Silence grows heavier around them. Crew member swallows, glances at the aisle. This is standard procedure. He nods once, quiet, refusing panic. Crew member. "Your documents, sir. Please hand them over." He rests his hands on the folder, calm. "Everything is in order. I followed the rules." Narration. Badges gleam under. The cabin lights authority unchallenged. His history, medals, and years of service remain invisible, yet their weight presses silently on the aisle. Passenger whispers, "Why is this even happening?" He looks ahead, steady. No anger, no panic. Captain, from cockpit. "Hold your positions." Narration. The aisle stops mid-step. Phones hover in hands. Hearts skip, but no one moves. Crew member. "Sir, what?" Captain. Firm, steady. "Wait." He remains seated, eyes forward. Passenger whispers, "Did he just say?" Narration. The tension shifts in an instant. Calm authority fills the space, silent but absolute. Narration. His mind drifts back. Desert heat, long nights, every order taken without question. Passenger whispers, "Is he military?" He nods slightly, keeping eyes forward. Crew member. "Sir, can you move?" He shakes his head, calm. "I've done everything right." Narration. Coming home didn't stop the scrutiny. Smiles cut short. Alarms ignored. Complaints stamped and shelved. Medals fade faster than judgment. Respect shorter than promises. A passenger murmurs, "Seems unfair." He breathes slowly, steady, refusing the panic everyone expects. Crew member hesitates, voice dropping. I don't know what to do next." Narration. Silence presses, the aisle frozen, his quiet dignity holding against decades of invisible battles. Passenger whispering to neighbor, "That happened to my brother too." At security, every time. Student glancing at his phone. I filmed something once. It went viral. Disappeared by morning." Mechanic, quiet, gripping the armrest. "I spoke up once. Moved to nights. No one noticed." Narration. Their voices float between the seats, small echoes of years of injustice. No shouting, no triumph, just invisible scars. Another passenger murmurs, "Seems like this. Happens a lot." He sits steady. His calm contrasts the weight around him, silently holding. Space for everyone's stories. Crew member shifts uneasily. We should do something." Narration. Silence swells, reflecting decades of ignored truths, all converging on row 18. Passenger whispers, phone raised, I'm recording this." Neighbor leans closer, voice low. "Make sure it catches everything." Narration. The clip slips quietly from the cabin before the doors close. No one yells, no one cheers, just the soft hum of awareness spreading. Another passenger murmurs, "I've seen this before. It never goes away." Crew member shifts, uneasy. "We can't." Narration. Messages ping. Old incidents resurface. Faces outside the frame begin connecting dots. The private act is now public, impossible to ignore. He remains seated, calm, letting the truth speak louder than any argument. Crew leader, voice tight. "Everyone, let's just follow procedures." Passenger mutters softly. Seems like rules aren't enough anymore. Narration. His badge gleams, but the shine doesn't cover hesitation. The aisle fills with eyes that no longer obey silently. Another passenger whispers, "I think he's wrong." Narration. Confidence seeps out through clenched fists and shallow breaths. Crew leader forcing a smile. "Sir, please." Veteran, calm. "I'm staying in my seat." Narration. The line holds, the pressure shifts, and authority shrinks under the quiet weight of collective witness. Captain, voice steady. "What's the situation here?" Crew leader, stiff. "Protocol. There's a concern with this passenger, sir." Narration. The aisle holds its breath. Every eye tilts toward authority not usually questioned. The veteran sits, calm, like he's waited for this moment all along. Captain, calm but firm. "State the concern clearly." Narration. The crew leader's posture falters. The badge feels heavier, the words weaker. Veteran, low. "I boarded as instructed. I followed every rule." Passenger whispers, "Finally, someone in charge sees it." Narration. Silence stretches, thick. Control slips quietly from hands that expected it to hold. Veteran, calm. "I showed my ID when I boarded. I stayed in my seat. I followed every instruction." Crew member, uneasy. "Sir, policies." Veteran, steady. "Policies don't cancel facts. I complied. I waited. Nothing more." Narration. The aisle holds itself still. Every eye drifts, weighing truth against procedure. Silence becomes louder than argument. Passenger whisper, "He's right. That's all there is to it." Narration. Excuses crumble quietly. The power of measured words fills the space. The story shifts. The crowd feels what rules cannot hide. Captain, calm. "You stayed in your seat. You followed every rule." Crew leader, voice tight. "Sir, I was only..." Captain lifts his hand in salute. Steady. Narration. The aisle stills. Applause begins, slow, then steady. Phones rise. Cameras catch the moment, unblinking. Authority without fairness falters, shrinking under a single gesture. Passenger murmurs, "I've never seen that. Respect like that." Narration. Silence breaks in measured claps. Dignity remains, towering. The lesson is clear. Power earned through fear fades. Power earned through honor stays visible. Crew leader, voice faltering, I was only following." Passenger whispers, "It's over now. They see everything." Narration. Eyes no longer drop, no longer shield his pride. The badge that once commanded nods now seems hollow. Captain, calm. "Step aside. Let him stay." Narration. Silence stretches, heavy but steady. Phones lift, faces record. Fear edges the crew leader's stance, training words failing him. The aisle tilts toward truth, not rank. Crew leader swallows, posture shrinking. Around him, the room shifts. Authority without justice evaporates quietly, leaving only dignity visible. Neighbor quietly. "Haven't seen you in a..." While... Narration. Doors close softly. The uniform hangs untouched. Family member, hesitant. Dinner, later maybe. Narration. Phones stay silent. Messages disappear. Pride retreats into corners where shame now waits. He nods once, wordless. The echoes of recognition fade. Even familiar faces no longer pause. Silence fills the home. Phone rings once, then goes to voicemail. Narration. No one shows. Invitations stop. Words vanish before they reach him. Coworker, hesitating. "We'll keep in touch." Narration. Doors close softly. The same authority that once shielded him leaves empty air behind. Silence fills rooms where laughter lived. He sits, waiting, listening, but no one comes. He steps off last. Captain, quietly. "Good work." Narration. No cameras, No applause needed. Stranger, nodding. Thank you. Another voice, soft. We saw. Narration, eyes meet. No questions, no stories, just acknowledgement. Every glance carries weight heavier than any headline. Respect lingers where silence speaks. Instructor, quietly. We'll do this differently now. Narration. Walls that once held silence lean closer. Trainee, hesitant. So, we actually follow through? Instructor, nodding. Step by step. Cameras, rules, everything matters. Narration. Not everything is fixed, not yet. But small changes echo. Halls remember what was spoken. Quiet becomes a place where truth can live.